I guess it's been a week, I think, and before speaking about this topic, I think I have to apologize for procrastinating my duties, like uploading this video. Alright, and yeah, from now on, I mean, after uploading the unuploaded videos, then I will upload one video per day, and I will never procrastinate it again. Alright, then let's get started. Today I'm going to talk about my major, especially in terms of English language and English literature. Alright, maybe I already mentioned about my general major and some kind of sorts of these sorts of the, how can I say, subject that I learned of. At first, for English language, it is quite simple, because English language is all about language, like pronunciation, or the word order, or some kind of terminology, and so on. This kind of thing includes English phonetics, and English morphology, and English syntax, and English semantics, and yeah, that's it, I think. And well, I didn't have any kind of interest, not any kind, but I didn't a lot of interest in learning this kind of language, because I liked English literature more. And you know, this kind of language is kind of a science, I think. So I think it has nothing to do with some kind of the literal thing, like interpreting some hidden meaning, or some literary context or something. If some kind of definition has been shown, then we usually based on that kind of fact, and we find a lot of the examples about that. Yeah, and another main or a large subject is literature. And as you know, for English literature, the British literature and American literature generally, and each of them has some sub literature, like poetry, or novel, and theater, or English critics or something. I mean, critical theory or something. For me, I really liked theater or novels, because they can be interpreted with some kind of context, and there are a lot of interpretation about that. So if I don't have any kind of idea about that, then I can refer to some kind of translated version, and at least I can concentrate on some kind of the theme or the stream of the story or something like that. But in case of the poetry, it's really vague sometimes, and because we are not the native speaker in English or native speaker of English, so yeah, when it comes to understanding it, it's really difficult for us. Yeah, and then I don't know why, but I really liked this kind of whole subject that I learned and I learned about. Yeah, if I have a lot of time, then I must have studied about the general English, the structure of modern English. I mean, it's just like introductory to the English language, or the English phonetics and English morphology, or any kind of thing. And then I couldn't mention about our not main, but it has as some subject having a lot more to get some knowledge about it, which is no, and that is culture theory, or I cannot remember the name of it, but it's kind of it's not the study, but a cultural study, I think, and it has a lot of critical theories on it, and it can be adapted to interpreting a lot of social social phenomena or phenomena or any kind of thing. And then in case of critical theory, I'm really sorry about this kind of subject, because we have to in our department, in our school, we have to learn it for how can I say? It has been learned because we have to graduate, but we don't have a lot of time to review some kind of textbook or some background, and then our professor teaches us in English, and it makes us a little bit difficult to approach that kind of theory. Alright, okay, that's it, I think. If I have a lot of knowledge about it, and if I'm a student in my English language and literature department right now, then I would have a lot of knowledge, but it's already one and a half. It's almost half, or it's almost 2 years that after I graduated. So I'm sorry not to have a lot of knowledge and a lot of the organized knowledge to tell you about. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's my second try to take some video, because my roommate then, yeah, whatever, yeah. Alright, see you in next video.